Hey, hey, hey! Guess who's back on YouTube? Not me. Not even the guy who brought back Monkey Jones' channel can help me. It turns out making fun of Muslims can be appealed, but censored cartoon images cannot be appealed. Oh well, I still have my other YouTube channel, but I still upload my older videos. Or at least I will have it for a few more hours, until that one is terminated as well. The Animafia does its best to shut it down as well. So for all of you who still want me to return, now you see why it's impossible. If there is one thing we all learned from this, is how none should be like me. Do not copy my style of analysis and critical thinking. It's sad to think about it, and you should feel bad for liking it. There is only one way to review stuff on YouTube, to be popular and loved by hundreds of thousands, and it's the following.
Anime series. Heard about this series on this series. Maybe this series could be good, maybe this series could be bad. My impressions of the series to be a good series, to be a shit series. Talking about the series, a lot of series-themed series, and about this series. I feel like this series kind of gave away what this series did from other series. This is going to become a darker series. Of the series throughout the series. But that's the other thing. Maybe this series came before of the series. I'm just going to be a dark series right now. What if you would have started the series into watching this series? I was hoping maybe the series, the art style of the series, dying in the series towards the end of the series, maybe the writer of the series or whatever that was writing the series, what direction the series wants to take. Overall, my impressions of the series, I have no fucking idea. I don't know if I will continue watching this series or if I'm going to drop this series. I have no idea. It could turn to shit rather quickly, but it could become something rather good too. I gotta watch this first episode. When the first episode comes out, when I watch the first episode, yet to watch the episode, this episode, and just finish the first episode, watch the first episode, finish the episode, what they did with the first episode, this first episode, the first episode on the first episode, in the first episode, when you watch the first episode of the first episode, because it's the first fucking episode. So first episode, after finishing the episode, first episode overall, I don't understand this episode to understand that. But this episode to understand into one episode of the episode. Why couldn't I really understand this episode? Did in this episode, I can't really understand into one episode. What the fuck? What the hell? Fucking stupid. Do you have to be? So bad. Oh my god, this man is brain dead. This man is stupid. This man is really fucking stupid. It's annoying. It's really fucking annoying. No. Really made me kind of disgusted. It was horrible. It was bad in my opinion. It was just really bad. That's a lot of fucking dialogue in one fucking episode. It's done so bad. The narrative is just so bad. Was I so brain dead at the time? I was just stupid. Too bad, not every series can be written like, ReZero with the character understanding their mistakes. It's such a sad image. It blows my mind when you think about it. Because, the amount of emotion, when you think about it, much of an emotional impact, that just makes it sadder, if you think about it. It hits you emotionally because, it really pulled my heartstrings when you think about it, because it's such an emotional, when you think about it. It's tragic, but it makes me sad because you think about it, because it strikes your emotions so hard. You just can think about so much, and too, how sad that is. It just hits you. You're like, holy shit. So it makes it even sadder. I was excited. I was super excited, which makes me very happy. But on top of that, I was scared. And I cry like a little baby. Don't play with my feels. That really hurts me. That really does. And I had some very high expectations, which I was very happy about. So with that being said, I was scared for two reasons. Number one, I'm very happy about that. But number two, I was scared because I thought it wasn't gonna meet my expectations. Don't do this to me. I thought I was gonna get too attached because I have cried many times, and so I was kind of scared because I thought it wasn't gonna meet my expectations. I can cry, and I cry quite a bit when I had high expectations, and so I was scared that this would really make me feel very happy. I cried about twice, and I was very happy. That really hit me, but then I had a lot of feels, and then I was very scared. I was crying and all that. I was very, very worried that the movie was going to not meet my expectations, and I'm kind of scared that I cried. It makes you feel so bad, but it makes me happy to see that. I know you're lonely, and so let's get rid of some of that loneliness, basically. Yo! What the? Oh, my boy! My boy! Oh my god, my boy! The fucking boy is yo! Yo! My boy! Yo, my boy! God, he's like, yo! Yo! Please. Yo! Thank you for enjoying this video.
So, Chibi, what do you think of the father in shelter?
As a father, you would be happy because you managed to save her. She'll eventually just have to die in the simulation. The father really cared about his daughter.
That's sick. You actually like that?
I dare say a masterpiece.
And people should watch it?
And I recommend anyone who hasn't watched this to watch it, but honestly, you shouldn't have watched this video if you haven't watched it. Definitely a must watch.
Do you even take yourself seriously?
Playing around with a coloring book, scribbling on a coloring book with a bunch of colors.
That's Digibro talking. How long have you been watching anime?
For over 2,000 plus days. That's a lot of days.
Do you understand them?
Old enough to kind of understand.
So, what do you think of them? Chibi, that's naughty.
Playing around with it.
Oh my, and what exactly do you mean by that?
You can interpret it in different ways.
Yeah, okay, but how does it feel?
I feel so much joy.
Don't you have anything better to do?
I guess you gotta find something to keep you entertained.
Yes, but for how long?
An eternal dream, never to wake.
Oh my god, I'm gonna stop doing this. I'm gonna stop watching anime. I can't! Shitty anime just pulling me back!
Destined to be alone and die.